Good morning, AM 860, FM 95.1, KWPC. I'm Jordan Davis. Thanks for joining us for Moving Forward once again. I'm glad to be joining you. And joining us in the studio, NIchole Sorgenfrey. How in the world do I mess that up? How many times have we spoken, Nicole? I don't think I can even count anymore. So, Nicole's here to tell us a little bit about what's coming up, Pearl Pub Party. And it's an event that the United Way is going to be putting on. Or that
Correct.
they're part of, correct? Or are you putting
So,
on the event?
United Way has a committee underneath us called Kids First.
Kids First.
So, that group raises funds to help children feel one with their peers.
Gotcha.
So, we do it through like school requests. So, a teacher will see that a child needs shoes, or that a child could benefit from being in band or a sport, and we try to help out with that.
We've spoken about this before. I remember this. So the kid,
Yeah.
Okay, so it's about helping them fit in or feel that they're fitting in with their peers, so that
Right.
they don't feel outcast.
Well, and it's also been notified that if a child is participating in extracurricular activity, he's more likely to succeed. He or she is more likely to succeed because they feel involved. I mean, we all have that. If we feel involved in something, we're going to stick with it and play it out. So
Right, and you just get that feeling of I'm part of this.
Yeah.
I'm not set aside. I'm not off on the sidelines. I'm in it. I'm in the middle of it. I'm playing
Correct.
the game. I'm with folks. Or that kids participating in band. That's a big deal. Being a part of something like that, like band or being part of an athletic team, you get that sense of teamwork, and there's a good feeling that comes from that sense of teamwork. So that's important that kids are getting that opportunity.
correct. And then we also help with necessities. If they need clothes or shoes or anything along those lines. So there's a little bit of everything that we help with, but we just want to make sure that our child feels accepted when he's at school or
Absolutely.
During his school years. So we have our Kids First Pearl Pub Party. This is our second annual. This is where we partnered up with Contrary Brewery.
Okay.
And this will be on Sunday, June 10th from 3 to 6 p.m. So last year was the first time we ever did it, and it was a lot of fun. It's kind of a family-friendly event, even though it's at a brewery.
Right.
But
I was
we
just
have-
thinking, do they have
yeah.
root beer on tap for the evening? Is
Yeah,
that-
we have water and non-alcoholic beverages
Right.
as well. But so we have live entertainment that will be outside, and then inside we'll have appetizers. So the tickets are $25 a ticket.
Oh.
So they get appetizers and a beer and live entertainment on a Sunday afternoon from 3 to 6 p.m.
That sounds excellent.
Yeah.
That sounds like a lot of fun. And that's all at Contrary Brewing, you said.
Correct. So,
Okay.
and Contrary is located at 411 West Mississippi Drive, right on the river. It's always a beautiful Sunday afternoon. It's kind of like Sunday fun day. in
Hang
June.
out, go hang out. And now, do they have outdoor seating at Contrary?
Yes, they have a nice deck outside.
I've been by there, but I haven't stopped down. I really need to stop in there to eat.
Yeah.
Because I've heard nothing but good things about
Yeah,
it.
they have like different caterers throughout the time. I think last weekend they had a rib guy, and
Ooh,
so
excellent.
yeah, you have
Excellent.
to like them on Facebook so you can.
I think I
see
do
them.
have them followed on Facebook, but I don't know if I've seen too much stuff from them. I know I just have to go and check it out one more time. But
They're locally owned. They're great supporters of the community, so we like partnering with them on this event.
cool. Now, why do you think it's important that you have an event like this, where you can partner with a group like Contrary Brewing and bring folks in for the Sunday evening for just a short afternoon of some live music, hanging out, getting some good food? Well, why is this a good draw? What draws people in?
So it's inexpensive. It's a Sunday afternoon, and it's supporting a local business. So and it's also giving back to the community through the Kids First Fund. So it's a win-win for everyone. I mean, you as a participant will have a nice, fun, relaxing afternoon. Contrary will have some business on a Sunday where they're typically closed, and then it helps the United Way's Kids First Fund. So it's a win-win on 3 different levels. So it is fun. I mean, even though I have to work it, it's fun.
And yeah, you'll have fun anyway. So that's good. So, folks, really get out and see if you can make the time on this Sunday. Which Sunday is it?
June 10th.
June 10th. Oh, that's right around the corner. I can't believe it's June already. I think I
We're
started.
not quite there yet,
Well,
Jordan. Don't push us there.
it's almost June.
Yeah.
We're not too far away. I can't believe that. I can't believe we're already 5 months into the year and coming up on the
I
6th.
know.
It's crazy. It's just flying by.
But yeah, May just flew by.
Yeah, it was here and then it was gone.
Yeah.
Feels like so. So this is great. We're glad that we were able to bring this, make this happen here in the community. That folks are be able to get involved in this way. What are some of the things that you've seen come out of the Kids First Fun? Like what are some of the great things that have happened? Do you see the same results of like what we're talking about? Do you see those results pretty often?
Correct. So we've had children that were able to participate in choir and band through Kids First. We've helped with rental of instruments. We've helped with band music. We've helped with costumes for a show choir, those get pricey. And then we've also helped with different testing. We've given gas cards to go do college visits. There's just so many things, but some of the biggest things that we do are school supplies and shoes. So our shoe program has grown tremendously. So the school can identify a child that has bare tread shoes, send in a request to us. We have shoes in our office, and then we turn around and deliver the shoes to them. So those are some of the big requests. We help with softball and baseball throughout the summer. Just on either level, if they need help with paying the fees to be part of the team, or if they need a glove or a bat or pants. So there's a lot of things that we've helped with, and it's big.
It is a big deal, and people don't always think about that as being a need for a kid. They don't really think about the fact that for sports it takes a lot to play the sport. You got to have the shoes, you got to have the pants, the shirt, the uniform. That all of that you got to have that before you can participate, and that's not always the easiest to come by.
Correct.
Just depending on folks' individual situations. So. It's excellent that we get to see United Way bringing something like this to the community. And the Kids First Fund, how did it come about? How long has it been?
I want to say it's been around for about 8 or 9 years.
8 or 9 years.
So we did a survey throughout the community, and we found that was one of the things that was missing in some of our families, that they weren't able to help provide for their children to be part of something. So that's how it started. It was a couple individuals that actually approached United Way. There was 3 of them that kind of got together and put their heads together. One was working for the school district, and one worked for the county, and one's an investor. And so we started it by doing a vintner's dinner once a year, which we do that in the fall, and then we do a quarterly breakfast. So our next one is July 4th, which is always a big one because we partner with the library on their kids parade. Okay. And then so last year, our requests keep increasing, so we're like, oh, we need a little bit more fun. So we started this event last year.
I see. So there's other events that are pulling in funds for the Kids First Fund. There's different.
Yeah.
There's different ones. So there's one coming up in July. You mentioned that's part of so you said the library, and they're moving. They just moved recently.
Correct.
Didn't
So
they?
they'll be moved. They reopen June 15th. And so every year they've done, the past 3 or 4 years, they've done a kids parade on the 4th of July in the morning, which they get to walk down Iowa Avenue. Kids get to dress up in their little superheroes, ride their bicycles. It's just a fun family event. And so we were asked to join that by being at the end of the route with pancakes.
Oh, perfect.
So it's a fun, we get a lot of people to come out for that. And so that's located at the Walnut Room, which is inside First National Bank on Walnut and 2nd Street.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Right next door to the new library.
Exactly. Okay, well, that's perfect. So, and so they'll be moving to the new library, so that'll help with location. Gotcha. Well, that's really cool that you'll be doing that as well. So this Kids First Fund, it seems like a really big deal, and it's obvious that it's bringing a lot of good here in Muscatine because it's making a difference for kids, and there's a lot of kids, there's a lot of schools here in Muscatine. Yeah, holy cow. When I first came over here, I couldn't believe just how many schools there were. I think, what is it, like 5 elementary buildings, something like that?
There is 7.
7. There's 7 elementary buildings, and then do you know how many intermediate?
There's 2 middle schools.
2 middle schools.
And then 1 high school.
And then 1 high school. That's crazy. That's a lot of schools.
So on average, about $350 per class, I think. So, and we're at 53% on free and reduced. So that's pretty. That's over half of our kids have a need.
So that all falls under Kids First Fund. That's people that.
And we don't screen. if the school recognizes that someone is in need,
That's it.
we're going to do it.
Yep.
Because there's all different levels of need. Yes, you could be a need where you're making minimum wage and trying to support a family, or there's a need where you're making $20 an hour and you have medical bills and things that unexpected have happened. And so there is lots of different levels, and we just want to make sure that the kids are not struggling due to whatever is
because
going
that's
on.
what it's about. It's about the kids. It's
Correct.
not about in people's individual situations. It's not about any of that. It's about making sure that the kids have what they need to succeed.
Correct. Exactly.
That's awesome. All right. And it's so cool. I love getting to hear about these because just the cool things that happen. United Way does, all the other groups that do awesome stuff here in Muscatine. It's great. I love to hear about them. So thanks so much.
Well, you
Nicole.
know, the kids are our next generation for our community, so we want to make sure that they have a strong background, and this is one of the ways that we think we can help them.
That's excellent. Well, thanks so much, Nicole. It's been a real pleasure, as always, to have you in the studio to tell us about what United Way is doing because you guys do awesome stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, Nicole Sorgenfrey joining us here in the studio for Moving Forward. Once again, Monklink Internet and TV are the best value in entertainment and connectivity and getting better with world-class fiber. Subscribe now and you'll get fiber when it comes to your neighborhood. Learn more at mpw.org. This has been Moving Forward on AM 860 and FM 95.1 KWPC and thevoiceofmuscatine.com. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.